Live from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Mother's Day action on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Kansas City Royals. Pitch coming your way next. And on the hill in this one, Cole Ragans. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yes, batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Coming up on the first pitch, Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers.
Number 25, Gleyber Torres.
And we're underway here on Mother's Day. The Tigers are going through a rough start so far this season.
Yeah, just an awful first month. It doesn't have to be the end of the story. When I was on the 2001 White Sox, we started 8-15, but we finished the year with a winning record. You just got to play through it. It's a long season.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day to my mom.
Yes, happy Mom's Day.
This one in the air, center field. Thomas under it, one away. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits, and Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
Ball, that's inside.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than
outside
what he was anticipating.
Top of the first, just getting started here in Kansas City. Ripped, but it curls foul. That one
that's
missed.
Ball three.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Cut on and miss, struck him out. 2 away.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Dillon Dinglery stands
out.
in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And he swings through that one.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup.
struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And now the Royals will get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. And taking the ball for Detroit, Tarik Skubal. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Isaac Collins steps in for the Royals.
Hey!
And that drops in for a strike. Skubal, multi-time All-Star, 29 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2018. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Witt recently taking home Player of the Month honors.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
This one looks like trouble. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One out, runner at second. Maikel Garcia will hit next. 3 for 7 in the series so far. He's trying for third. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
Well, maybe he thought he should have gone for a triple instead of a double and just decided, I'm going to take third this way. Definitely using his legs to his advantage right here.
That's a ball.
No score here, but a runner at third with 1 down. That one finds the zone. Going to count 1 and 2. Skubal, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. The 1-2. Hey! Looking for the K.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You have the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs. Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. On the ground to third. Throw on to Torkelson, and the inning is over. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Kansas City, top of the second, Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Jahmal.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Jahmal Jones.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. No hits over his last 5 games. Just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
That's a ball.
Second inning here, no score. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, but he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with him.
Baez fires over to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Jonathan India.
Hey!
On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Michael Massey digs in now. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
Hey!
Fastball for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Man at first, 1 away. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
Ball.
The 1-0. India off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Ball, that's out.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
They thought I was finished. Wait a minute. Let's get back to business. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I can make a big man do the running man. I can make a poor man do the money dance. I just told the label that I need 100 bands. It's not a game, boy.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Ball 1.
Baez with a homer in his last game. And there's a ball.
That's inside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
That gets the corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. A little bit low. Ball 1. Shambi and Chris Singleton here on Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Now one missed. That to right. And there are 2 down.
Batting 9, the right fielder,
Zach McKinstry now at the plate. McKinstry went deep in his most recent game.
That's a ball.
Now 1-1. Close, but called a ball. 2-1. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. So the call stands. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
To me, it looks like they're trying to do too much with pitches they shouldn't even be swinging at. It's tough because you want to take control of the game early on, but sometimes that approach can backfire on you.
Got him swinging. 9 straight retired here to start the game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back back here at the ballpark. Let's check out the latest news from around the league. Ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Bobby Witt.
One out man at first. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Doubled his first time.
It's early, but the off-speed stuff has fooled him a few times now. A lot of those pitches are used to get hitters to chase, but he's dropping them in for strikes.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul.
Ball, that's down.
Misner stands at first with one out. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
The third baseman, Maikel Garcia.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Man on second, 2 down. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And that's down and away.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Man at second. In the air out to center. Tracks it down for the out. And that will end the inning. So 1 left for Kansas City. Still no score. On to the 4th, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Gleyber Torres.
Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and That's been true again today.
He's out.
Sends it to first. That's a very athletic play.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop. Pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 down.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Dillon Dinglery up now for the Tigers. He's 0 for 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball 1.
Just missed. Hit on the ground to short. Over to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. You're dialed into the show. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Vinnie Pasquantino. First offering, and it just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
That's outside.
The 2-1. Fought off foul. Here's the 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Royals, the catcher, number 13.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Perez.
Inside ball. Nope, that's a ball.
That one missing inside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
4 pitches.
Perfect.
That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Jonathan India at the plate. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through.
Hey. Ball
That was
1.
absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Ball.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here. Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
No, inside.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Right through there for a strike. Grounds one to short. Over to Torres. That's out number 3. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Back here in Kansas City, we go to the top of the 5th. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Well, these Tigers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball. Zips it to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
31, Riley Greene.
That's a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2.
Thing about frustration, though, it gets you nowhere as a hitter. It's easy to get there, but the best thing you can do is simplify the approach and take things one pitch at a time.
Got him. 2 away down.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Jahmal Jones, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far. And that one fouled off. Ripped, but it curls foul. Two down, nobody on.
Ball,
really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The Tigers yet to pick up a hit here. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Stays alive. 2-2 now. That's down
ball
and in.
3.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
This one in the air, center field. Thomas settles under this one. And that is that. So 5 perfect innings in the books. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Lane Thomas steps in for the Royals.
Well, these
That ball went
Royals
out.
doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet,
Ball
but
2.
the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon. And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swings and misses. Strikeout number 8.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Nope, that's inside.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. And a big swing and a miss. Dingler got him just barely. 2 away on the strikeout.
Up next for the Royals.
Man, that was very close at first. I thought for a second he might beat it and reach on the strikeout, but that was a nice, strong throw to complete the out. That's a tough play when there's not much margin for error on the throw.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Isaac Collins. And that is out of play.
Outside, that's a ball.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next offering misses.
Out.
3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
The batter, number 7, shortstop Bobby Witt Jr.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Javier
Leading off
Baez
for the
getting
Tigers,
ready to
the
hit.
shortstop, Javier Baez.
On the ground right side. Handles, throws to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Tigers, the center fielder, Wenceel Perez.
Check swing called strike. That's strike one. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. And the 0-1.
Ball, that's in.
Popped in the air, left field. And there's two away.
Up next for the Tigers, the right fielder,
So digging in, Zach McKinstry. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Hey!
In the dirt, and the count is 1-1. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Gets the call. That is strike two. McKinstry thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. The 2-1. Out towards right center field. Thomas moving under this one. And that'll do it. So he's perfect through 6. Back after this on the show. Back here in Kansas City, well, we go bottom 6. Maikel Garcia steps in for the Royals.
That's a ball. Ball 2.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Up next for the Royals, the first baseman, number 9, Vinnie Pasquantino.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
The lefty, the 1-0. Fouled off. He was late. Here's a 1-1. Up the middle. Nice grab. There's 1 and 2. What a play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Salvador Perez.
Base is empty after the double play. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. That's the third, and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-2. Got him. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the top of the 7th, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Gleyber Torres.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Ball, that's
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Carlos Estevez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Ursig also throwing. The 1-0. There's a strike. And a strike to Gleyber.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Here's a 1-2. That one is upstairs. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Payoff pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden the pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. The Tigers still looking for their first hit in this one. And that drops in for a strike. He hauls it in, 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Dingler stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
That one the other way. Can't reach it, and the perfect game bid is over. Throws to second, and he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Well, he's been absolutely lights out on the mound all game, and I really thought he might pull off some history here, Boot.
He had that look, no doubt. Perfect games are so tough, though. It's one of the rarest feats in sports for a reason. And that one fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
That's a ball.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Got him on the off-balance throw, and that is the inning. That does it for the offense, but not before they manage to break up the perfect game. No score. Bottom of the seventh. So here's the Royals DH, Jonathan India. And there's a strike. Tigers bullpen with some action. Kyle Finnegan getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Vest also getting ready. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. This one in the air, center field. Perez drifts towards it, and there's one down.
The batter, number 19, second baseman, Michael Massey.
This to center field. That gets down for a hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Up next for the Royals.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Here's A.J. Hinch heading towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change right here. Tarik Skubal won't go any further, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Pitching change here, Kyle Finnegan. Go-ahead run on base. Here comes Lane Thomas.
Ball.
One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. And there are two outs.
Up next for the Royals, the right fielder, Kameron Misner.
Nope. Outside. Yeah.
Finnegan, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2013. Strike two. The Royals with the go-ahead run at first here at the bottom of the 7th.
Ball.
Got him swinging. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Royals lead one, and we're still knotted at 0.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Royals,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Carlos Estevez. Here's Riley Greene.
The left fielder, number 31, Riley Greene.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. Oh, 2 now. Ball 1
Oh,
there.
that's off the plate.
Activity in the bullpen. Matt Strom, the closer of the staff, is throwing. The 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Thomas under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Tigers, the third baseman, Jahmal Jones.
Hey.
All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Ball 1.
Swing and a foul out of play. The 1-2. And
nope.
Just misses with that one.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Javier Baez digs in right side.
Javier Baez.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Two down, nobody on. Baez wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. And that is in for a strike. And it's 2-1. Now
that's ball 3.
Wenceel Perez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And the 3-1. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Tigers are shut down there, and we are still scoreless. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
Ball inside.
Bunting for a hit. Safe. He
No,
beats
he's
it
safe.
out, and the go-ahead run is on to start the inning.
Batter number 7.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense, and they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. On to run for the Royals. Dairon Blanco deploying some added speed as they look to take the lead. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Cut on and missed. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Man at second. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
He's fallen behind in a huge spot, but got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open. Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Maikel Garcia will hit next. 1 for 3.
Aye!
And the 0-1. Runner takes off for third. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single. They lead it in the 8th.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
And a foul ball. The 0-1. Runner takes off. And that one lifted in the air center field. Perez under it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Royals, the catcher, number 13.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Kyle Finnegan done for the night. And he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Will Vest on a pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Salvador Perez.
Aye!
Line drive, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Oh, he can't hang on. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Last chance coming up here for the Tigers. here comes the closer, Matt Strahm.
Oh, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
That's off the mark. Ball one. Swing and a miss at a slider. Swings through that one for strike two. That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. The relay to second, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
That one outside. And that's ball one. So the tying run at second. Inside. And it's 2-0. Slashed foul down the right side. It'll hook off into the seats. Man at second. Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Gleyber Torres up to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. In the dirt, squirts away from Perez. And on the wild pitch, down to third, goes the tying run.
As a closer, he's out there in that role for a reason, but even they lose the handle on one here and there, especially with all the nasty stuff coming out of bullpens these days. He's making it a little interesting here. Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
The lefty, the 1-0. Now a pitch out, and perhaps they were protecting against the squeeze. Here's a 2-0. Swing and a dribbler, foul first base side. The 2-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Just missing there. Full count now.
That's a really good take.
And a payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a ball ripped down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball but it had the distance.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Making a move at first. Detroit going with the pinch runner, Parker Meadows. Getting some more speed on the bases. Swings and misses. Strike 1. Two on, 1 out. That clips the corner. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 1-1. Late swing, fouled off. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Got him swinging for the K. Just 1 out remaining for the Tigers.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
So they're down to their final out. Dillon Dinglery up now for the Tigers, trying to deliver as the hero. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Two on, 2 outs. Swing, and he popped it up. And that'll do it. The Royals win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Well, this was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.